The United Kingdom, what was once the world's largest empire, is now just a rainy island struggling with Brexit, a resigning prime minister, and a super spy who probably has 1,000 STDs. And on top of all of that, now they have to deal with Trump. Vice President Mike Pence. He was in Colombia today, or as Donald Trump calls it, South Mexico. And he was there to monitor the situation across the border in Venezuela, where things are getting more tense than Mike Pence's own eyebrows when he tries to look tough. Iran, America's nemesis, and this year's 195th most popular spring break destination. Even India isn't sending anyone, which, I'm sorry, like, are you telling me they couldn't send one person? They've got 1 billion people in their country. It's just like everyone, the Indians are like, look, we would have loved to come, but there are 1 billion things to do here, okay? You go on without us. Oh, moving on now to Japan, home of 93% of the world's weird stuff. It turns out they have to dial it back a little because it was getting too much, even for them. When you think of Africa, what's the first thing that comes to mind? It's probably Wakanda, handsome talk show hosts, why thank you, or ruthless dictators, Russia, America's greatest enemy and home of the world's nastiest salad dressing. You may have forgotten that before Russia was hacking your grandma's Facebook page, they were doing actual superpower stuff, like invading countries, overthrowing governments, and beating the shit out of Sylvester Stallone. Great Britain, not so great anymore. If you think things look bad in the new Spider-Man trailer, just wait till you see it on the news. If President Trump is granting top security clearances to people who shouldn't have them, that's a pretty big deal. Because if you have a criminal or an embarrassing secret, you could be blackmailed by a foreign government. And then you have to do whatever they say. Oh, which reminds me, visit Peru. It's a beautiful country where you can do anything except have sex with a llama. Venezuela. Once South America's most affluent nation, it has recently descended into chaos and violence. Kind of like how Best Buy is usually a chill place, but then on Black Friday, someone gets murdered over a toaster. And that's not a joke, by the way. It's a true story. I'll miss you, Uncle Billy. But I told you that was my toaster.